I definitely agree there. I think Varus support is something I initially thought of, but Ashe is like the better version of that. In terms of top lane, I think you should get Quinn top, Kindred jungle. You could mix like an Urgot in there because just raw damage reduction on all these AD carries might prove valuable from the passive.
And of course, to remind everybody, if it is selected as a Marksman in the client, with the exception of Kennen and Jace, those are only two that you will not be able to play. Everything else is up to the players. Blind pick mirror is enabled. So we need to see what goes which direction. For Team Ice, they've already locked themselves in 4 of 5.
I like most of what Ice has done because then the extension after pick Ashe for the engage is pick more long-range skill shots. The only hard engage is Ashe, and there are no real heals, there are no disengage tools, so just getting to do damage from 1200 range away is a really big deal, except for you were pointing out the Callista there to save whoever might be the target.
And you've got a tank AD carry in Urgot.
Well, you can't build tank items though. Like you get a shield that scales off your mana. So yeah, okay, you can buy a Mana Mune and like stack up a little bit of it, but
and you get resistances if you can swap.
Yeah.
But good luck getting the range.
Actually, it's damage reduction now. That got changed a little bit. But.
Yeah, definitely. Like so, the engage for Ice here is the Urgot swap, but I don't know if you want to stand still against 580 carries. Generally, in my experience, that leads to death. But you know, many things in my experience lead to death. But yeah, Face Call. More importantly, you can pull people out and then just re-engage. Knockups in a mode where there's a lot of burst and 0 resistances is a pretty strong engaging tool. Overall though, like for Fire, I think if you get caught, they have so much damage.
What I really like is there is a difference in team compositions for both of these teams. Prey has got Flash Smite on Quinn, and Lex has got Flash Smite on Corki. Now, I don't know if that's going to be for lane or jungle. We will have to see how that pans out, but gentlemen, we have 2 different AD carry team comps for Team Fire and Ice.
And we also have a trader on Team Fire. Aftermoon is running Arctic Ops Varus here. We actually had matching color schemes for most of these guys. You got Frosted Ezreal, Freljord, Queen Ashe, and then look, next time you see Aftermoon on your screen, just be disappointed in the fact that you picked the blue color scheme here.
Well, he knows who's going to win.
Wow, that's kind of messed up. I mean, he's still laning with Doublelift. Like, have they already separated again?
Yes, correct. I do have to ask, though, Crepo, what's your opinion on the team comps? I use that term very, very loosely.
I mean, it depends. You're going to play a strategic game. Sieging is interesting. There's a lot of like return damage here if you're sieging, so AD carries generally can wave clear incredibly well with the powers combined, so it'll be a very pick-based game. Since these guys all know the limits of these champions, I feel like they very rarely will get into a fight they can't get out of, so it's all about reading the game. So crucial will just be the Varus ultimate, the Ashe arrow, and then Prey being pinged out when he roams.
Karo's also smart enough to realize he's going to run teleport up to the top lane there, so Marn's going like full damage up there, and he's like running Ignite Ezreal. Koro, like, I feel like should win lane with this.
Koro is running Corruption Potion too, though, with Urgot, with the repetitive damage, the fact that you can trade better 1v1. Marn will definitely keep his distance and just spam Q until he has all win range. That is kind of the way you want to play that matchup, but Urgot is incredibly strong in isolated laning, especially when he's not sharing experience with his support, and he can actually just 1v1 you.
Crazy on
the problem is just that you're so prone to ganks, but
no. Quinn is obscene.
True,
like,
but
to be fair, as far as like jungle presence, well, I mean, at least like she has the hop, right?
Yeah,
like jumps in, you, slows you down, lands the Q, lands another auto attack. Like, as far as like junglers, like, yeah, this is honestly like something that's going to be, I think, really good for Prey.
All right, so Core takes a small golem here. Prey is doing what junglers do.
Oh, okay, not bad, not bad.
No,
Let's see if we get patient. Let's see.
See the patience.
Yep, watching the patience. All right, I'm gonna work that out actually.
I think I've actually played more Quinn jungle games than Prey has.
And was that a good start for Prey Quinn jungle?
I didn't actually see if he had. I guess if he ease off, he gets the vision on the target, so he gets to actually like keep hitting over the wall.
Neither bot lane did a camp, so they level up on the 9th creep. So we're about to see some action in bot lane if they get to level 2, but looks like not really gonna happen.
Well, it'll be interesting.
Oh, Marn!
Out Marn. He goes forward.
Did Koro skill E?
They've overestimated the direction there. Reckless down bottom with the support Ashe, which is something we were expecting. Crepo, you were anticipating the support Varus, so a slight change, but I like the chain of corruption into bullet time. There's a wombo combo, if you will.
It is the only area of effect crowd control, really, that the AD carry is going to have here, so that's actually an interesting thing. Also, I kind of like that Lex and Demonco aren't laning together. Like, you actually have Rush Hour just like playing together like they've done for like multiple years. They've actually still got the synergy going on. And then you got kind of this broken up...
the tower shot. It may not be enough though. Prey's jumping forward. Will get some auto attacks down. Trading 1 for 1. But Prey...
Off assist though.
Yeah, gold advantage Team Fire.
And the lane can be decided where he wants to go by Prey here. And this is what we will see very often in an isolated laning phase. 1 support hits level 3, 2 points in Q, 1 in E, and then Marin. Yeah, you're gonna lose that poke battle, buddy.
A little bit.
Oh, piercing arrow comes out from Aframu as well. Charging up. Lex on this jungle Corki. Gonna try set up a gank. We'll get a red buff down onto Marin. Even cosplaying as Corki. Lex taking it to the next level.
Nice, the Lex level.
IRL. Let's see if it'll actually help him out. Make It Rain comes down onto Demonco. The Hail of Arrows as well, and Reckless forced to retaliate. 16 CS to the 19 of Doublelift, so Doublelift currently winning the CS battle.
You know what even adds to the whole cosplay of Lex is actually the stations that the players are put on. Internally we call them sleds. So he's actually playing Ice Toboggan Corki with a Corki hat on a sled playing League of Legends. It's about as real as you can get.
It's his time to shine.
I knew this was going to be a problem casting with you, Freak.
You're welcome.
Well spotted. Demonco's in trouble. The arrow flashed away.
A real man would have juked that.
Look at this. Ice Toboggan Corki. He wants to sled his way into the lane. Early exhaust comes out from Aframu and a heal from Doublelift. They will get away with their lives. There's not enough lane to run into there for Prey and Marin to make that one work though.
And all these champions generally are pretty strong laners, but the weakness is if a jungler comes in with CC, that you just absolutely get wrecked. But the problem is none of these junglers have CC, and you're still looking for plays. You're diving at Urgot, level 5. Do it.
Got no resist.
Tricky.
This is the time to go for it right here. They know the jungler's bot lane.
Can they make this one work?
Oh, good job,
the Acid Hunters are landing. Kora's looking for Marin. The turret is not helping out though. Marin and Prey make it look easy.
I should have maybe turned around there, did some damage reduction on Prey instead and try and take him down because the turret aggro shifted there. That was really good positioning there overall for Marin. Barely on the edge of the tower aggro.
Well, you're going to see some really incredible players. Marin still impressing here. And Team Fire, you know, winning this one, which means maybe we could get 250 points here total for Team Fire. I think we could really use some of that. Doublelift and Aframu, the sort of some of the last hopes in the one-on-one bracket, and also the hope of the bottom lane here, winning by 19 CS.
Luckily for Team Ice, they have Uzi with a strong advantage over BB. Rather. We actually heard him talking in the video saying how every time he plays against Uzi, he loses, and it's unfortunately happening again.
Yeah, but like every world championship that Uzi's been to, he loses in the finals. BB at least wins in the finals when he goes. So, you know, if this is the finals of the Marksman mode, you know, history has BB in a huge advantage.
Sophistry at its finest.
Yeah, you know, just being pedantic.
I just love the item builds here. Just blades everywhere. Like usually when you see this, like, and you think you're about to get trolled, but Uzi sidestepping a little bit.
So much. The culling will get a lot of damage down, but Uzi's still alive. Not going to make use of the Fate's Call just yet. Remember, actually, who did he mark?
We haven't seen any passive just yet, so we need to go find out.
Urgot.
It should be the jungler or someone who would want to go into the... Yeah, it is the jungler. It's the Corki.
Okay, so I'd love to see Corki do a special delivery in, Fate's Call out, Fate's Call in,
so troll, by the way.
Valkyrie out.
I forget that exists. Every time I lane and the Corki bases, I think, okay, I have X amount of seconds, his Valkyrie's only this amount of range, I can get
And he's here!
He's just torpedoes in and just... and we're a minute away. Special delivery's coming up real soon. Right, Prey jumped onto Valor's back, or Valor jumped onto Quinn's back, however the mechanics work, and he's going to make his way top. Reckless goes forward, Doublelift's low, down to 50 HP. No Enchanted Crystal Arrow yet. Look in the middle lane. Prey comes back. Valor and Quinn. There's the Fate's Call. Knock up onto Prey. Uzi comes out. Prey's looking to get away. Lex has got himself one. Uzi and Lex now looking to Bebe. He's down to 200 hit points. Got himself a kill.
Uzi's just so good. He just flashes those abilities, goes in range, then uses the hop to get back out. That guy.
Yeah. Nah, Uzi is like easily, in my mind, still like the best AD carry in the world. Whether or not he gets to go to Worlds or not based on his teammates, this guy is incredible. I am so happy to see him playing again.
There are so many long swords on this game.
Yeah.
Good luck explaining the itemization in the next few minutes.
And especially
the attack damage is really useful.
Yeah. Generally, when you play 80 carries, attack damage is the stat you're looking for. Let's watch that again. Just keep in mind here the flash that Uzi's about to pull.
Yeah, she's going to wait for seeing the Q, and then just part of the combo, every Lucian ever is going to dash in with E, auto, then immediately Q, and just times it out really nicely. And then here, you know, everyone manages to dodge away from the Ezreal ulti and just times it up, and here comes Corki again!
Special delivery! Lex flies forward, gets his second kill of the game onto Morin. Prey's trying to 1v2, but Koro is trying to reduce the Lex is not going to be able to survive, and Koro replies one back, 1 for 2.
Koro did miss a Q, got his jungler killed. I think he has to keep farming, so in the end, we'll win.
Hey, if my jungler is dead, it means he won't take my farm in the lane. I'd rather he die, so this is good. Meanwhile, though, Rush Hour taking down some jungle camps at the bottom lane. They're aware that Corki's gone.
Eventually, themselves that Bramble back.
I like how the support is out CSing the AD carry, by the way, for Team Ice down there. 20 CS for the Ashe, 15 for Corki. Wait, no, Corki's the jungler.
Yeah.
I'm so...
Corki's the jungler.
It's
really weird.
messing with me.
Chain of corruption finds Uzi. Afromu. Support Varus.
I mean,
yeah,
Ford's roaming around there. They do bring the engage to the fight here, so the Monko arrow's available. Hawkshot comes out. Let's see how good his aim is.
Okay.
Hopefully slightly better than the thresholds from last game.
Yeah, level 6 and a half is going to be a big deal. I just switched the position of Reckless and Lex on my client so I can actually see like what's going on now between the CS, because I was like, wow, Devil's like really destroying bot lane. Lex not right, he's jungling. I'm bad at this, so.
Right, well, how do we evaluate jungle Corki? This is a question for the ages.
I mean, he's technically gotten ganks off via counter ganking, getting thrown in by Callista, but I don't see why you'd go for it.
Isn't he the most punished by the jungle itemization too? It's like Triforce is just made for Corki. Like you want that item, you can almost like duel every single AD carry on a similar level and experience with Triforce as a power spike, and you just completely negate that when you go jungle. But he does bring a very large gap closer, which is perhaps what you need to really get these ganks off. Omar snooping around, wants to steal that.
No, close.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed they didn't steal it.
I'm enjoying it.
Anticipation, watching the Mystic shot.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, Prey's got his Warrior Enchant up. Looking for a gank. There's a ping onto Uzi. Uzi's gone a little far forward. Will get slowed down. Red buff is ticking, trying to skip away, but well, the damage is too high in a 2v1.
Oh yeah, no, this is why Quinn is amazing. And like, how are you gonna get away from this when none of you have hard crowd control? At best, you can like toss a javelin and slow Quinn down before she arrives, but it doesn't even like take a real cooldown. All Prey needs is some mana, and then surprise, you can gank someone for free again. Like, the fact that Quinn wasn't picked up to me is like super silly by Team Ice, even though the rest of the comp I think is very good.
It's Prey technically, hang on.
Reckless is caught out. Ash Arrow locks up Afromu, and Reckless is able to get away thanks to the Arcane Shift. Double lift is being exhausted. Lex is looking for more.
Nice.
Kill credit goes to Demonko.
Fantastic re-engage there.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. So a lot of kills, a lot of pressure for this Ashe, but of course now more fights in the top lane as Prey going in alongside Marin. Thank you very much. And again, this Urgot is not allowed to build tanky, so a lot of that power is just gone.
Can we technically call it a Rek'Sai jungle? The Prey Seeker? Okay, that's the last one, I swear.
No, keep going.
Oh, that
maybe that's a little bold.
Maybe going in. That's a 1v3. He's going to flash away from Reckless. Well, trades. Let's take a look.
Worth.
Yeah, definitely. True shot barrage. Ooh. I don't know if that would have killed. It would have been very, very close.
Everybody fighting over CS as well. Usually you see the supports yield, but they're like, no, I'm playing AD carry. We're sharing this.
Yeah, it's not like I don't think they're maybe even allowed to go for things like Ancient Coins. I think they have to get a Doran's Blade and start landing, and it's like, well, at that point, earn some gold.
AD or AP items only. First big item completed there in the mid lane. I just forgot the name of it. Essence Reaver, thank you.
Gold, bang on even though. Action everywhere, but in the end, both teams looking to hit 20,000 gold exactly at the same time.
Fires first. Look at that.
Let's take a look. Uzi's coming in here behind Marin.
I like the one guy who cheered.
Koro. A hyperkinetic position reverser. Ren slow might be enough to allow Koro to get in range. Oh, they may not even need it. Just
yes, they do.
Uzi's in trouble. Hyperkinetic position reverser locks Prey down. Koro's looking for more. He's got the damage reduction up. Keeps throwing out those Qs. The auto's blocked, but it will not be enough. Baby's now turning it back around. The damage reduction working wonders for Koro, but the shield won't keep him up. A 2 for 2. Fire coming out the last laugh.
Yeah, and again, minor plays. Hang on, arrow goes wide. Uzi knew that the soul would come in from Koro, so he kept stacking the rend in case he wanted to rend another target. If he went early, he wouldn't get any other extra stacks. That second kill would have been a lot slower, so that, and of course the fact that he can kill steal with the rend, definitely solid plays here.
Let's take a look. Not a lot of CC, that Ash arrow down. Reckless goes forward. Afro's in trouble. Shane actually connects, so this is going to be good damage onto Lex, but the bullet time from double lift is just off angle. That means Lex can flash away to safety.
Yeah, it's 10-10, really close game right here. Koro's still holding as best he can up at the top lane. He's got plenty of farm to himself, but he's been really picked on. It's funny, like, the two sort of biggest name players on this team, right, are the ones really getting picked on quite a lot, the high def players on ice.
Oh, thank you, observers. Special delivery. Pick it up, Lex. Let's see. Oh, I absolutely love this.
It's actually the first time I've seen this.
Really?
The actual animation. Usually they come in my lane and just kill me, and then I regret. And I'm like, next time, I will remember.
On the receiving end.
Nope, never do. The thing though for late game is that Koro has teleport, and Teamfire has none. So late game split push and just wave control, you're actually going into a more serious setting. Will definitely be in Ice's favor. Just the amount of split pushing you can generate, you know, roaming doesn't really work that well, especially if you get some blue trinkets. I mean, you're not gonna get picked off by 580 carries. You'll get killed. So like, you're not gonna get caught out by CC. The only thing that's gonna work there is really the chain of corruption.
I'm gonna watch for items like coming up pretty soon as a streamer, but no supporting items yet for BB on this Lucian. Next time he gets a like a cloak of agility, that's a really huge spike for him. Oh! Okay.
Oh, Lex tried to go over the wall.
Oh!
Goal keeps him alive. And Uzi saves Lex. Massive smile on Uzi's face.
That's awesome.
Oh. Lex is happy with that one. Now Morin's in a little bit of trouble.
Just look at that dueling power.
Ken shifts out. Koro holding on to the position of Mercer.
He's gonna be in turret range. Here comes the damage from the turret, and Morin's just running away. Please don't pick me. It's too late for him, Koro. Oh man! That's just unfortunate.
Morin gets outplayed in the 1v1 yesterday. Makes up for it in the 1v1 today.
Oh man.
I mean, shouldn't everybody be building Ninja Tower here? Are you kind of do that, right? No, okay. That's why he went swiftness.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Haha!
No CDR.
He found a loophole. Good shot. That was not great, I'm afraid. Now Lex is going to deliver the double up, actually. Back to Uzi.
Very interesting to see an Urgot not build like CDR boots.
Yeah, I don't know if it's part of the plan of his build, if he's going to get an SMG for later, and he's like planning for exactly 30 CDR.
We'll find out later.
Yeah, I mean, it's
on the next episode of 80 Trade Madness.
Yeah. All right, let's see Frey
full squishy Urgot builds.
making his way into... Krepo
holds the comp button down. Go ahead, Krepo, tell me a story.
Me.
You want to say something real quick? I'll hold your button for you while you...
So if you...
Okay.
Right,
We're doing really well here.
Yeah, so we actually have cough buttons if we do have to cough while casting. I accidentally pressed Trevor's cough button.
Thank you for that
so
one.
if he gets really annoying, crowd, just shout and I'll press it again.
Yeah, a lot of people really appreciated that gesture, Krepo.
You know, Krepo, you didn't deliver the joke how we wrote it this morning.
Well, it's going to take down the tower in the bottom lane as Prey is set up on Valor's back. Next gets chunked out and the game is somewhat stalled out. There's 1,000 gold in it. And it looks like a trade that Koro has come away worse for wear. Down in this bottom lane. Overall, Fire's just, they got a bit of a lead early.
Yep.
It got balanced up, but truthfully, it's been Fire that's been dictating the tempo. And I think it's because of this jungle Quinn. All over the map, all day long. Marin has got no true shot barrage, so no follow-up off that.
Yeah, and the later this game goes, just the more explosive it's going to be because the damage is going up and up and up, and nobody's going to be buying any armor, no defenses, so one guy just being in a slightly wrong position will just get blown up immediately.
It's actually really interesting. It actually upgrades the sort of power of the champions who are buying things like Yomu's Ghostblade. Flat Pen is a better stat where no one has armor. Double Lift is getting destroyed by Uzi, despite being on Team Ice. He has D for Fire and blows people up.
Uzi's so good at this game.
He's a bit.
Yeah, it does help if double lift overextends.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're this good, battles like this are just easy.
Oh, good damage. Demonco's down. Prey's going to be able to get that with the blinding assault. I think it was. And True shot barrage just to try wave clear.
Towers melt though if there's a couple of creeps in range, and you got like 3 or 4 AD carries whacking away.
So much damage to come out. Koro is going to at least chase them away with that corrosive charge. The threat of those acid hunters. Prey coming up from the river. Dive Uzi, you can do it. Chain of corruption flashed.
Probably the only game mode where supports constantly walk up to try and 1v1 Uzi.
Yeah.
That and every patch with brand support in it.
Well,
Koro.
fine Koro.
Koro, goodbye. Yeah, 1 is exactly... I had no jokes for that. Just gonna move on with him being dead. Lex now wants something to do, but his jungle's all been taken away. Now Uzi 1v1 with Afromu proves that he can do it. His teammates cannot. BB steals it away though.
I wish it was 1v1 that Afromu could do what Double F never did.
It's not over yet. BB's in trouble. Lex is getting chunked out. Double left from Double Up. He gets the kill. BB's now alive and Team Fire. They're now 4,000 gold up. Demonco, you're on the wrong side, my friend. Exhaust will at least keep Double Up for a few seconds. Kill credit to Prey. Tower falls as well. And Team Fire adamantly in control.
Really impeccable turret juggling as well. They didn't take more than a shot or two on any given champion and just juggled the aggro so incredibly well. Suddenly this mid game has exploded for Team Fire. 5,000 gold up. This Quinn is crazy. 12 kill participation here for Prey.
Yep.
I'm surprised we actually haven't seen the champion actually played in the 5-on-5 modes because I think the champion's insane. And then now we're seeing it really come out here.
Yeah, some really solid plays there. And blue team got iced. Sounds like an Australian ace.
Oh, they got iced!
They got iced, mate!
Can you do this replay in Australian accent, Freak?
Oh yeah, cheers my Uzi going for the jump around. Oh no!
They went down.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That was pretty terrible. that was pretty terrible. Like, kudos for trying. That is, you're a braver man than I.
Okay, next fight you do an American accent.
Really, Observer?
I believe he missed.
I don't think that was worth.
Despite the synergy between being Team Ice and Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Nothing at all.
All right, let's find out what Prey and the rest of Fire can do. They're a little split up inside Ice's jungle. And there's no Enchanted Crystal Arrow. The damage is disgusting. And Demonco will sidestep through the goalpost. He gets dropped by the Ignite and Prey is chunked down. Double F stays alive enough to channel the bullet time, and Koro will not be able to find the Acid Hunter. Prey and Afromu trying to make it out. It's messy, 3 for 3.
That was a terrible American accent. You did not. You did
I'm not even,
right there.
I'm not even gonna try. Like, I concede. You are a braver man than I.
#FreeQuinn.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt. I #FreeQuinn that.
So there's a ton of Yova's Ghost Plays, by the way. You're seeing everyone kind of realize what's the best item to get. Prey's gonna one-shot 2 people. Knocks the Ashe backwards so volley goes the wrong way.
Prey don't take no kindly to no supports around here.
That was amazing. It's like me trying to say Bjergsen's like name as a Danish man would actually say it.
Anyways,
it's not Soren Bjerg, and it's like it's about as bad as what you just did.
Back on track. These fights are getting pretty explosive. Look like nobody wants to commit, right? Whenever somebody just gets the bravado to dash in, they just drop immediately. Lex was like, I will carry this game, team. I'm going in. Nope.
What?
Well, Marin's in trouble. This is backing up Reckless. Interrupted that true shot barrage. But here comes Prey, Freak.
Prey wants in. Can he go for the 1v2? Come on. Oh, come on. Come on!
Set you up for failure. That's my bad. I believed in him. I thought he could have done it.
But seriously, on an actual game analysis note, just staying maximum range is really what you want to do here.
And with the exhaust on, it's going to make it really easy to knock down Uzi. He's got the Ignite on, though. Afro! Oh, they still can't hit an arrow, but double lift. We'll make it 2 on 1 succeed after all. Demonco, though, even on Team Ice, still gets cold. Oh!
With the Evo at the end.
Yep. Have we actually had an arrow hit, like, literally all game?
Maybe one. Oh, BB?
I don't know. Oh, I keep getting excited for this. 2-level difference.
Quickstrike keeps like pointing at me like, okay, cast this fight. It's your turn. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. And then nothing happens.
I'm just going to stop believing in the action.
It's like NA going to Worlds. I'm like, I'm ready. And then it's just short-lived.
Dude, these are your people. Like, do not throw
did he drop in a single color? Oh, my lord.
Yeah, he did.
He could have canceled it 3 bullets earlier.
Demonco should actually maybe should have built CDR boots though. If you're playing an AD carry with the only engage on your team, and you definitely need some more practice on those arrows.
Oh, well, he's getting Esper Creeper next, so that'll help. That'll get him to 10%.
A little bit. Maybe he's like, nope.
Yeah, BB's got it.
Jungle. Uzi wants to start the fight and will hop away.
Oh, no fair. It's supposed to be 1v1. Oh, man. BB. Nice.
That's what he was here for. This is his only goal today is beat Uzi.
He's doing pretty good. I mean, look at the score lines.
He's just diving into the fight every time. Just eyes on Uzi every single time.
Uzi's 4-8. BB's 9-4.
That's not how the laning phase started, but it is how the mid games played out. All kudos to Team Fire.
Now, we have games with a couple of 80 carries here. They generally don't really like warding at all. So if you get 3 of them on your team, vision drops rapidly. So in addition to these guys having really lot of damage, Baron can drop in like 5 seconds.
Well, this is the good thing is preseason buffed 80 carries really hard for that because Blue Trinket is like ridiculously good. And they last forever if they don't get cleared. So I can pretend I'm warding a lot. It feels really good.
Let's see. It hit double lift.
All right, first one goes in. True shot barrage, then Corky, then everything. Nothing it could have done except dodge the skill shot. Double lift, and down he goes.
So, arrow hit.
He moves 100 move speed faster by default just by existing as misfortune. Come on, buddy.
So, 6,000 gold lead. Prey.
Yeah.
He gets reckless. The blinding assault comes out. Lex is looking for the kill, and the Frost Bomb picks it up. Chain of Corruptions has been channeled, and here comes Bebe onto Koro.
The Colling's coming through a whole bunch of damage, and BB gets his 10th of the game. The same score as Frey. Those two putting on the carry pants.
They've all got carry pants on.
I guess, yeah, not wearing shorts, are they? Actually, that's part of the dress code, isn't it?
Mostly because they're all 80 carries. I think
that was what I was going for. Thank you for explaining it, Capo.
Well, I went for the pants side.
What would I do without you? Demonco's got Essence Reaver. Means there's some CDR on the way.
Probably color commentary.
True.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Don't you hate that phrase?
Can't finish it on air, sadly. I do like my job. Anyways,
why are we following Prey? What are the observers showing us?
I mean, it's just a bird of prey.
There's a hidden message.
How did we not get this, by the way?
The bird of prey?
The bird of prey, carrying him around the map.
See, you messed up the delivery. It was a good line.
Yeah.
You could have used it more powerfully.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on, going in.
Special delivery, speaking of, goodbye.
Well, special delivery's available.
Oh my God, double whip! An arrow magnet!
He had flash! He had flash! Just press the button.
But he was meant to be a good AD carry.
This is why you put F on Flash, because it's just better players.
Thing is, if you play 1v1 80 carry, you can only get exposed by one guy. But in a mode with 10 80 carries, there's 9 people to expose you.
So let's take a look how this Baron fight plays out. Prey's coming into setup. He has smite available.
And he's not going to get it. Blue team picks it up. That's going to be Uzi, and the team fight continues with a whole bunch of ice particles as they've killed basically everyone Afro. One of the only two to get a kill in that fight.
Ice, ice, baby. They're back with the Baron.
For now, they're still down 3,000 gold. I believe in Team Fire.
With the split push, oh my lord. Luckily, one thing that's really good against Baron is 80 base wave clear, because it only matters against AP. But if they go 1-3 on split push with creeps, I mean, it's so impossible to deal with, like 580 carries.
1-3-1 split push, the 580 carry mode. Corky should have access to special delivery now. Lex, don't let me down. He didn't really use the previous one super effectively. Pick it up.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, it's still working. He's actually like hard. Like, if you were to tell me, like, hey, on Team Ice, right, which player would be hard carrying?
Yeah.
You tell me, oh yeah, the one from IWC, right? Like,
in the jungle.
On a jungle
on jungle
Corky.
to
look at the strategy. Look at the strategy. Delaying, picking up the special delivery to synchronize. He's chatting away. You can see the player cam in the bottom. There is like legit plan here. Now Demonco, he needs to hit this arrow.
He's got one shot.
One opportunity.
This is everything he's ever wanted.
Will he take it?
In one moment.
Is he gonna let it slip? And as I talk about 1-3-1.
And all over Afro! Down he goes! Meanwhile, Bullet Time making a lot of work, though. Looks like they're going to have to chill out for a bit. Team Fire pushing back in, but Lex. Oh, man. Lex versus BB. BB gets him down. 2 for 3, though. Still advantage to Team Ice. Now double versus Reckless. This could be a good fight for him. What? What? That European was really deft in dodging all those skill shots there.
Tower still stands from Team Fire in the mid lane, but Ice are not relenting.
I guess I'm the only one with a true appreciation for split push. As we're talking here, 1-3-1, they're gonna take all these towers. See,
Yeah, okay.
Group mid.
Dude, they had the special delivery. Like, you cannot get away from using that spell.
I mean, I'm just saying, Carpo, anytime you start one of your sentences with, but now on a more serious note, you're just setting yourself up for failure, honestly.
I like the fact that Team Ice are synchronizing their entertaining abilities, but the inner turrets still stand, and the game is starting to slow down. Death timers are scaling up.
Yeah. I love the fact that Koro is the only one with, no, I'm not gonna say the only one with a brain, but Black Cleaver here, reducing armor in a mode where nobody's allowed to build any armor.
Sure.
Makes it so efficient
Bunch
overall.
of physical damage teammates benefiting from your armor shred. Even still, though, there's actually 0 Yomus on the side of Team Ice, whereas there's a good 3, which, again, is just a more efficient item. Also, it's a ton of Essence Reapers. You're seeing they're all really spell-based here.
Yep.
Trying to get the spam down because, again, there's limited engage.
Well, let's see if this arrow finds a target. No, Doublelift has learned to sidestep, but Bibi's culling almost hundreds to 0. Demonko, True Shot Barrage will come up very, very shortly for Marin. Fire it, fire it, fire it!
Oh! Nice try, but not quite enough for you. Now, Dragon number 3, move speed for Team Fire. They've actually got impeccable Dragon control.
Yeah, really important in this matchup, actually, third Dragon, just the move speed sidestepping a lot of these like poke skill shots, and more importantly, denying the first Dragon from Team Ice. They would definitely do well with a 6% damage increase overall, so...
Well, that gold lead is shrinking as we hit 30 minutes in the game. And for Team Fire, all of the control that they had built up, starting to dissipate.
You can definitely tell that if Ice got a little overeager there, just diving into the fight is not the approach you want. Hang on, Break going in 2v1.
No, there's like almost no chance for there. There you go. Good pick up there. And again, this is what Quinn does. She's so good at picking targets out. She can make sure that she's not jumping into anything crazy. Guaranteed CC is going to be enough damage to kill your target because all you need to recover from Lex slinks away, dodges the True Shot Barrage as well.
He wanted to use Uzi as an extension for his Q. Hang on.
Oh, Marin. You got him with the Ignite.
Ignite
the synergy bonus with Team Fire.
Well, here comes Prey once again. He bolts onto Demonko. The blinding assault was one piercing arrow from Afromu. An ace for Team Fire. And they are once again poised to even up the points. If they close this game out, Team Fire will be 250 points to the 250 of Team Ice.
So Reckless, you can watch this fight again, him going up against Doublelift. Just after all the skill shots, after all the movements, he's like, well, I'm just going to ult you in the face for 3,000 damage, and there's still 15 to 20 seconds on most of the respawn timers. An inhibitor turret at least might go down here.
Oh, the 1 man, 1 mission.
Failed.
0 man.
0 missions. Although in California, there's plenty of missions here.
It's over.
On towards the Nexus, the respawns are not long enough, and Team Fire ties up the score. Here it all starts.
The salt is real. I'm disappointed in Team Ice.
I don't know, man. I just saw a good game. Having fun. Like, logic out of the window, you know, caution out of the window. Let's just dive in and fight each other for a while.
5 Essence Reavers, 4 Youmu's Ghost Blades, a couple of Trinity Forces. Good choice, guys. Yeah, the ability spam-based team